Guys, so we got a simple job to do here. We're doing brakes on this car. They're completely toasted. So I don't want to move the suspension if I don't have to necessarily, but we can. It'll make the job a lot easier. So that is going to be a 12. You get a 12. There's one. Wow. That is on there. Whoever did the car last time did not care. We'll say that. Like, that's ridiculous. This is like nothing. The torque is nothing on this. Oh God, why is this thing gonna break? All right, once we get the nut out, I'll flip the caliper over. Oh man, that is, oh, I forgot I had the brakes engaged. Give me a second, guys. I gotta disengage the brakes. I gotta something on it right now. That's how I torque the axle nuts. So there we go. That problem's resolved. Right. Okay, so simple. Remove the caliper. Keep these pins. I know you see a lot of pad life. I know that you're seeing that. And I'll show you why they're trash. Number one, it's seized inside already. I'm hammering out a pad that looks like that. Okay, we're gonna compress the, these almost look like Honda pads, but there's no way they are. No. Okay. Compress the piston back in. Okay, that's done. Once you have the pad compressed in, hang your caliper up. Now we need a 19 to extract our bracket, which we're gonna clean. I've done a million videos on it. This impact from DeWalt that I bought is the best gun I ever bought. All right, now I'll get my thing to remove that. All I do is put this screw on here. Always go forward first. Okay, it'll come out. That's how I know it's gonna come out. If it goes forward, it's gonna go backwards. Oh yeah, look at this rotor. It's stuck on here. Oh, man, come on. Look at this rotor. Who put pads on this? The good old-fashioned pad slap. Good old-fashioned waste of money. Okay, I'm gonna tidy this whole thing up and I'll be back. All right, guys, got a brand new rotor. Lubricated around the hub. Line up your hole. Okay. Should go on nice. Should not have restriction. Grab your impact. Very light. Okay. That's it. Lubricate your nuts. That's what I do. We live in Canada, buddy. If you don't lubricate these, they're gonna fall off one day. Especially where we are. Okay, caliper bracket is completely cleaned, lubricated, sliders are lubricated, everything goes back in the same spot. We get our bracket on like so. Get our nuts on. I'm gonna get these on lightly and then I'm going to torque them, because that's what I do. Okay, very lightly. But even change the setting on this to 1. I'm gonna get the torque to that. Caliper bracket is 80 foot-pounds, which is pretty considerable. There's 90. There's 80. Okay. Does this take you that much longer? 1. That's it. That's done. Next step is put our brake pads in, which are completely lubricated. Look at the difference between a Honda pad, okay? And then I'll show you the aftermarket garbage. The shim's not even the same quality. The Honda one has 2 shims and a backing plate. It's just lubricate your contact points. So where the pad contacts the inside the brackets, and where the actual caliper piston contacts and the actual caliper on this side. Okay, same idea. Someone has lubricated these before. We're not going to over lubricate it even more. Okay, this is going to be a 12, so we'll just get it in with this and then torque them up. See, this thing locks it in. That's it. Tell you what the torque is on this right now. Torque is 25 foot-pounds. Not a lot. There's 25. That's it. Did that take a long time? Absolutely not. We take it a step further here. Watch what I'm gonna do. Things that, oh, you know what, guys? We forgot something. We forgot something. That's my mistake. You gotta take it apart. Everyone makes mistakes. All right. Pull this one out. You gotta put your... Honda added these clips a long time ago. And I'll tell you why, because I was at Honda when it happened. They added these clips because people were complaining about premature brake wear. Because the pads were wearing out so soon. Because they were dragging all the time. So Honda put these in to kind of push them out when it's not being used. And did it work? I don't even know if it did or not. That's not the point. The point is that we put them back in just like it was. Same idea. Torque it. Does not take very long once you're set up. That's it. Check this one again. Okay, now I can get my, see these? Guaranteed in the life of this car, maybe when it was being serviced at the dealer, maybe, and that's a maybe, because people just hated paying for anything, is actually bleeding your brakes, believe it or not. So what I like to do is every time I do brakes, I bleed where I did them, but you always tighten first. And you know why? Because if it breaks, like right now, it's still on there. So let's check to tighten it. Okay, it's gonna move. Check it out. If you do this every single time you touch your brakes, this will never be seized. Okay, that's it. I'll move the brakes after. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, job's done. Just gotta bleed the brakes from the top, just a quick bleed. Gotta take that bleeder off, and that's pretty much how I do brakes on a 2017 Civic. Very easy. Now.